Hi, I'm going to show you how you can join your granny squares once you've completed them. To do that I use a double crochet. That's UK terminology, so US terminology would be calling it a single crochet. So I take those two granny squares that I've done. Usually I'd make them much bigger before I join them. And you'll see I haven't darned the ends in, so I can do that later. So matching them together, so I've got the wrong sides together, and I'm going to use the double crochet so it will form a ridge on the right side of the work. You could also do it from the other side, so the ridge is formed on the wrong side and you get a flatter finish on the right side of your blanket or whatever the project is. So I start in the corner space, so I'm going to go through the corner spaces of the two granny squares. Take the yarn you're going to use to join and then yarn over the hook and bring a loop of yarn back through both of those. Then wrap the yarn over the hook, taking both the short and the long end, and form a chain like so. And then I'm going to work to join the squares together, and I'm also going to work in this short end of yarn as I go. So the next stitch that I'll go into is the first treble, so the top of the first treble on this side, under both of those loops, under the short end of the yarn, and then under both loops of the corresponding treble on the other side. Then yarn over the hook, bring that yarn back through both sides, so you've got two loops on your hook. Those two loops there count as one because that's where I've worked the short and the long end of the yarn. Yarn over and through both loops there. Then I'm going to carry on, so under the loops of the top of that treble on that side, under the short end of my blue yarn, under the loops of the top of that treble on the other side, yarn over, come back through, two loops on the hook, yarn over again. So I'll do that all the way along, so working into the top of the third treble under both sides, and then I'm into the chain space, and then carrying on into the top of the next treble on both sides, top of the middle treble, trying to get under that loop, under the next third treble of that group of three trebles, and then into the next chain space. And I'll carry on doing that until I reach the corner space, so top of the first trebles of that three treble group, top of the middle one, top of the third one, and then into the chain space, and then working towards the corner under the first under the middle one, and under the next third one, and into the corner space. So I've now joined those two together, and I've got a ridge formed here of double crochet all the way along, and I'm going to then carry on joining the next ones together. So don't stop. If you've got a whole section to continue, you can then just take the next ones and carry on working them together. So into the corner space, yarn over, back through, joining those together. So I'm going to just work all the way along in the same way. Until I've joined all of my pieces together along the row. So I'm going to stop there. You would just carry on until they're all joined. And then what you would do next is to then work along the other way. So you'd come back along this side, working all the way along here to join across the top.